Next model to find mu and sigma square and k values using the given probability values. Here is using this thumb rule. Easily we can find out the required probability, required mu value, sigma square value, and constant real values. So now here the inequality less than or equal type, inequality less than or equal type, probability value is less than zero point 0.5. The Z1 falls in left side. Sign of Z1 is negative. Here is greater than, greater than. Inequality is given inequality in the problem is greater than equal type. Probability value is greater than zero point 0.5 left side. The Z1 falls in left side. The sign of Z1 is negative side here. Less than or equal to inequality type less than or equal to probability value is greater than zero point 0.5. The Z1 falls in right side. The positive, the sign of Z1 is a positive sign. Is inequality is greater than equal type. So now probability value less than 0.5. Z1 falls in right side. The sign of the Z1 is negative, positive side. The sign of Z1 is positive. Help of this table easily we can find out the required values. So when probabilities are given, we have to find out the mu, sigma square, and k value. Here, x follows n of 0, x follows n of 10 comma 9, and probability of x less than or equal to k is equal to 0.73, then k is equal to dash. So this is a very important model here. So a probability value is given. So this is the inequality. So you have to consider the inequality. This inequality is less than or equal type, but probability value. So this probability value is more than 0.5. But in this case, so here we consider this statement, we have to find out the k value. So mu is equal to 10 and the variance is equal to sigma square equal to 9, sigma is equal to 3. Now probability of x less than or equal to k is equal to 0.73. So now probability of x minus mu by sigma less than or equal to k minus mu by sigma. So x should be converted into z is equal to 0.73. So this is x minus mu by sigma is called z. K minus mu by sigma is k value. To find the k value, mu is given 10, sigma square is 9, sigma value 3. Substitute here. K minus 10 by 3 is equal to this probability value is given 0.73. The probability of z less than or equal to it is let k minus 10 by 3 is equal to z1. So probability of z less than or equal to z1 is equal to 0.73. So now z1 is equal to k minus 10 by 3. So now this in terms of CDF, this is the probability of CDF of Z1 is equal to 0.73. So now Z1 is false right side because the inequality less than type probability value is more than 0.5. So now that Z1 falls in right side, the sign of Z1 is positive value. The sign of Z1 is positive. Inequality is less than type and probability value is more than 0.5. From normal table, the suitable Z value of this corresponding probability very close value 0.7324 in the CDF table. The corresponding Z value 0.6 and the first decimal plan 0.02. By combining these two, we get 0.62. 0.62 Z1 value and 0.732 for the table value. Now this is the given value, this is a table value. So these two are comparable. Now Z1 is equal to 0.62. Now Z1 is what? K minus 10 by 3. So K minus 10 by 3 is equal to 0.62. So K minus 10 is equal to 1.86. I'll multiply this one. K is equal to 10 plus 1.86. That is equal to K is equal to 11.86. So this is the problem to find. This is a model. It's very, very important model for the examination point of view to find mu, to find K value, and also we can find out mu and sigma square here. So now fifth one. X follows n of 4. Fifth problem, another model. X follows n of 8 comma 4. Probability of x greater than c equal to 0.85. Now c is equal to what? Given that here mu is equal to 8. Sigma square is equal to 4. Sigma is equal to root 4. So that is value 2 here. So given the probability of x greater than c is equal to 0.85. The inequality is greater than type, greater than equal type. Probability value is more than 0.5. Definitely this falls in so left side here. So now here probability of x should be converted into z. X minus mu by sigma greater than c minus mu by sigma 0.85. Probability of z greater than c minus mu is equal to 8, sigma is equal to 2 is equal to 0.85. Probability value z greater than z1 is equal to 0.85. So now z1 is equal to Here let Z1 is equal to C minus 8 by 2. So Z1 falls in left side. Inequality is greater than type. Probability value is greater than 0.5. The sign of Z1 is negative sign. So now here this is the 0.8508, very close to 0.85. The corresponding Z value 1.0, 0.04. By combining this value here, so help of this one minus probability of this complementary loss, 1 minus probability of Z less than or equal to Z1 is equal to 0.5. Probability of Z less than or equal to, this is, here is, here by simplification, probability of Z less than or equal to Z1 is equal to 0.15. Z1 is false in negative side here. So that's why Z1, sign of Z1 is minus. So probability of CDF of minus Z1 is equal to 0.15. CDF of minus Z1 is equal to 0.15 here. So 1 minus, this is a property. CDF of minus Z equal to 1 minus phi of Z. 1 minus phi of Z1 is equal to 0.15. Phi of Z1 is equal to 0.8485. So here is the help of this table here. So here, this is the sample one. So now this is the 0.8508, the very close probability value, the normal table value. The corresponding Z value is 1.0 and corresponding second first decimal place 0.04. By combining these two, we get minus 1.04. So minus 1.04 corresponding CDF value 0.8508 from table. This is the given one. Here, these both are comparables. Now here Z1 is equal to minus 1.04. So minus 1.04 means Z1 is false left side on sign of Z1 is negative. That's why we should take the negative value. C minus 8 by 2 is equal to minus 1.04. C minus 8 equal to minus 2.08. C is equal to 8 minus 2.08. That is equal to 5.9. This is the C value. So this is a way of finding the constant values. So when probabilities are given, so the probability value is crossed. The probability value is 85% here. By 5 years, the C value is 5.92. Problem 6. Here is x follows n of u comma 8. Probability of x less than or equal to 10 is equal to 0.4 to find mu value here. So mu value also constant value. Sigma square also constant value. Sometimes maybe to find mu value here. In this case also same thing here. So we have to find mu value. Sigma square 8 to sigma is equal to root 8. So now probability of x less than or equal to 10 is equal to 0.42. Probability of so x should be converted into z, x minus mu by sigma, 10 minus mu by sigma. Now here z less than or equal to 10 minus mu by root 8, 0.42. Probability of z less than or equal to z1 is z1 is called 10 minus mu by root 2, 2 into root 2 is equal to probability of value 0.42. So this is now here Z1 inequality less than type, probability also less than 0.5. So now Z1 falls in left side and sign of Z1 is negative. So this is converted to CDF. Phi of minus Z1 is equal to 0.42. 1 minus phi of Z1 is 0.42. Phi of Z1 is equal to 0.58. You know, from tables, the corresponding probability value, CDF value 0.57793 is very close to 0.58. So the corresponding Z value 0.20. Z1 is equal to minus 0.20. 10 minus mu by 2 into root 2 is equal to minus 0.20. Here, substitute Z1 is equal to here 10 minus mu by 2 into root 2 is equal to minus 0.20. So now 10 minus mu is equal to minus 0.20 into 2 root 2. Mu is equal to 9.4344. So this is the required mean value of the random variable x here. So this is a way of processing to find the mu value. So in the next example, how to find the variance when constant values mu value is given, how to find the variance is also another important model. So x follows n of 10, 16 comma sigma square and probability of x greater than 14 equal to 0.79. Find sigma square. U is equal to 16 to find sigma square here. Probability of x greater than 14.79. X should be converted into Z. 14 minus 16 by sigma is equal to 0.76. 14 minus 16, how much? Minus 2. Minus 2 by sigma. This is called Z1. So probability of Z greater than Z1 is 0.79. So now here complementary law, 1 minus probability of Z less than or equal to Z1, 0.79. Phi of 4, this is now here denoted as a phi of minus Z1 because of Z1 falls left side because inequality is greater than probability value greater than 0.5 using the table. So the Z1 falls so left side that sign of Z1 is negative. Phi of minus Z1 is equal to 0.21. 1 minus phi of Z1 is equal to 0.21. Phi of Z1 is equal to 0.79. So from tables here, the very close to 0.79 is 0.7910 from normal tables, CDF tables. The corresponding Z value 0.81. Now both are comparable. Z1 is negative value, Z1 is minus 0.81. The sign of Z1 is negative. So Z1 is already here is a letter minus 2 by sigma is equal to minus 0.81. Sigma is equal to 2.469. Sigma square is our requirement here. So sigma square is called variance 6.096. So these are the very, very important examples for the examination point of view. So two models are there. Probability values are given to find constant values mu sigma square and KRC values. So mu value, sigma square value, K value is given to find the probabilities. These two models are very, very important for the all entrance examinations, regional wide and national wide examinations.